I'm telling you, I don't know if you know about this guy, Charleston White. He's one of the most fucked up individuals you will ever see. I've known about him for quite a while, actually. Quite a while. You'll have probably seen him on blogs and stuff like that as well. He gets posted on a lot of places. Yeah, the one that called out, like, he said some of the most disgusting things, man, about Chinese people, Asian babies. Said that, you know, all Asian and white women deserve to be R-worded and all of that shit is... Bruh. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't look at what's going on in the kitchen, and I don't know what's cooking. Learn, but nobody's here to teach me. This ain't an understanding. How can they reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they won't. I guess they stump. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. God, I'm telling you, man, this song is fucking, it gets me. All right, let's get into it.
We used to run trains on white girls.
Choo-choo. Shout out to Robin Hood.
The Fresh and Fit podcast, they get a lot of love by some fucking weirdos online, man. You know, people that have never had any pussy in their entire fucking life, and they turn to these fucking losers that... This whole community is just full of people that don't want to give, don't want to take any responsibility or accountability as men, but they're very much ready to shame women for all of their shit. It's always women this, women that. But this guy here, Charleston White, he's openly saying on this show that he is a rapist, that he rapes women, that he has raped multiple women in the past. And you know what the Fresh and Fit podcast guys did? They just laughed. They just laughed like it was, shit, yeah, it was a different time, da-da-da-da-da. But when they got all their women on the show, they've got all the mouth for them. You know, they're screaming, say, bitch, you need to do this. Women need to do this. Women never want to take accountability. But here you are with a rapist. And you don't say shit. You don't say shit. It's absolutely disgusting.
To do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, hey, I want to sleep with all you guys.
Yeah.
We say, hey, man, that white girl like you. Get over here, and then we put
shit.
Yeah. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We might have to go off Twitch. Yeah. Okay, Twitch.
I verbally abuse women. You got, and I'm mentally abusive, and I do some psychological abuse. It all wants what the do. I'm a man that's strong to believe that some women need their ass whooping, they pussy too. So I'll advocate rape too for some people.
Yeah,
we might have to go off Twitch. Yeah. Okay, Twitch.
Yeah, yo. Hold on, homie. You gotta think about it. We're kids, right? We're kids.
Yeah.
Because not only do...
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean we're kids? 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 I don't know any kids that was doing that. I don't know no kid. I wasn't. I was a kid at one point in my life, and I don't think I was ever doing that. Not even close. Not even close. But you know who were? The kind of niggas that were doing this shit? Rapists. Right? Because the only niggas that commit rape are fucking rapists. It's like there's none of this, oh yeah, we were kids, it was at a different time. No. Only people that commit fucking rape are rapists. It's like there's no other way about it. There is no, oh yeah, but it was a different time. It was a kid. Nah, nigga, did you rape someone? Then you're a fucking rapist. Simple as that. Like, what are we trying to analyze? What are we trying to do? It's ridiculous. Like, yo, I had to be careful with the movement because I ain't got no pants on right now. So I can't be out here giving you lot an early Christmas present. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get into the fucking shit, man. Let's get into the shit. Me just seeing this right now, YouTube has already just started recommending me some of the worst fucking shit on that platform because I've just looked at this now. And it's like, now I'm seeing videos of Charleston White owning women at the Fresh and Fit podcast. And it's like, that fucking 2 IQ nigga could not own anybody. What do you mean? What do you mean? They get a bunch of bird brains on that show, a bunch of bird brains that don't know shit about anything, and then they get a bunch of bird brain niggas to be there as well, who just say the dumbest things, and just because they're louder and the podcast is toxic as fuck, they just get away with saying the dumbest shit. And it's like, it's crazy, because you got dumb niggas and dumb girls, and it's like you mix it together and you get the Fresh and Fit podcast. Zero substance, zero. It's like, look at who they've got on. Charleston fucking White on the show talking about how he rapes women, and it's like, it's crazy. I hate the fact that so many black Americans think this nigga is real. Thinks that like, oh yeah, but he says some real shit. He's just saying it how it is. He just calls it out. Let's not forget, this nigga said he wants to rape and kill Asian babies. That's some of the most disgusting shit I've ever heard. There's no way of justifying that. But when you go on Twitter, guess what? Motherfuckers are like, yeah, but you know, he's doing good. Yeah, that's it. He's just calling it how it is. He's doing a lot of good for the community. Get this nigga out of the community. Get him locked up. Why is he not in jail?
I just
What
said
part
when
was
go back.
incorrect? Which part was
You
incorrect?
were basically saying like a woman should just say no right then and there and leave. Not
Yeah,
all
they
girls
should.
can do that though.
Okay, but that's what they should do. That doesn't
That's
mean
what they
it's-
should do, but not all girls are able to.
Whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that?
I'm guessing us women, right?
What do you mean? See, this is why I mean the Fresh and Fit guys. It's so annoying listening to just people that in person you can easily just call them out on their rubbish. It is because it's like, if you're talking to someone like that in real life and they were to say something like that, I wouldn't care about any nuance. I just say, well, that's some rapist shit. What do you mean it's the woman's fault? It's the woman's fault that you decided to do that? That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. And the fact that they try to market it and sell it as something palatable to young men and even older men as well. Yeah, older men that don't want to get their shit together, that are too fucking insecure and too fucking brain dead to like look at themselves and actually realize where the problems are. You know, what they did wrong. Nah, niggas don't want to do that. They don't want to take no accountability. That's why I hate these fucking clowns. Of course it's the man's fault, because nobody forced the man to do that. Nobody told the man, because guess what? If somebody did, it would be, if somebody said, yo, I want to have sex with you as a man, that's consensual. That's consensual. But if nobody says, yo, let's have sex, and you do it, that's rape. That's rape. That is rape.
Are able to.
Whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
I'm guessing us women, right?
They never say shit to the guy. Yo, honestly, I'm telling you, don't act like these red pill guys. Be a respectful guy, right? Be a respectful guy and be confident with it. Be confident in yourself, right? And if you're confident in yourself, you're not going to be in situations like this because you're not going to be desperate. You're not going to need to lie to any girl because you're confident that, okay, if this one turns me down for whatever reason, I'll just move on to another girl. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, she turned me down. That's life. You keep on moving. You move to the next one. If she turns you down, all right, cool. I'll see you later. Move to the next one. It's like, that's how life is. You're not entitled to anything as a guy like these motherfuckers, not these motherfuckers, but the red pill Fresh and Fit guys would like you to think. No guy is entitled to anything. Same with the woman. No woman is entitled to anything. And I feel like if you're just confident and strong, you know, in your person, and you know that, you know exactly who you are, you won't be part of this nonsense. You won't be part of this nonsense. I believe in you. In America, it is very bad. Bro, not even in America. Bro, in the UK, just Pearly Things that had Nick Fuentes on, that fucking racist piece of shit. She's in London. All like the people that go on her shows, they're all UK Brit.
Like, we got to go back to telling people they're stupid. We need to go back to bullying people, letting them know, no, that's not really how the world works. You sound dumb. Change your way of thinking. But we don't bully people no more and tell them they're dumb. We need to go back to doing that.
Bro, you see that? You see how he's got all of this when it's all women? Like, when it's all women, they go DJ Academics does the same thing as well. See this little clown here? You see this clown here? He does the exact same fucking thing as well.
You were basically saying like a woman should just say no right then and there and leave. Not all girls can do that though.
Okay, but that's what they should do. That doesn't mean
that's what they should do, but not all girls are able to.
Whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
I'm guessing us women, right? I'm guessing it's our fault.
You gotta bear some
It's literally, you have to laugh because it's fucking stupid.
responsibility.
I'm guessing.
Okay, you're saying responsibility, but like we said, these men are two-faced. They are going to put on a front.
Who picked the man?
Oh,
They put on a front.
I just don't get it. Why are you trying to defend the rape? What? Why would you? What do you mean? Who picked the men? Like that just makes. Why are you going so hard to defend rape? I see. This is just what I. Why? Just tell me the reason why. Like, there is no reason to defend rape, and you don't need to defend it. But yeah, here they are. Here they are talking about, yeah, but whose fault is it? Yeah, but who picked the men? Who picked the men? It just makes no sense, because at what point will you then turn to the man and say, yo, you shouldn't have done that? I'm sorry. At what point do you turn to the guy and say, yeah, I don't think you should have done that? What? Like, oh, I think like it's disgusting that you did that. That's a horrible thing to do.
I'ma just leave. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable when it comes down to the whole conversation and where you guys stand on
All right,
that.
bye. All right,
All right,
later.
bye.
There's no need to be rude.
Just leave.
Bye.
Just
I mean,
leave.
All
like,
right.
There's just
Bye.
I mean, yeah, because she knows. It's like once if you have a stance where you're defending rape, guess what people are gonna think you are? A fucking rapist. I mean, it's really black and white. Do you know what I mean? It's really only two sides to this. Do you advocate for this shit? Or are you, it's like, are you against it? Because it kind of seems like they don't have the problem with actual rape itself. They don't have a problem with that. They have a problem with the women who choose the rapists. I just don't, like, what? It makes no sense. But that's what these niggas do. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy, because obviously all these girls here, this is what I mean when I say like they're in a position where they can't really even speak up, because him as the guy who owns this whole shit, he'll just kick them out the second they start getting too confident or too brave, because he's got to entertain because his audience tend to be either kids who are very impressionable about this shit and think, because it sounds good when it's like, oh yeah, men can cheat but women can't, or men can have multiple wives, men can do everything they want, but a woman has to be submissive, she has to cook, she has to clean, she has to do all of this. That sounds good when you're a little kid that doesn't really understand how the world actually works. So that's like part of their audience, and then the other half of their audience are grown men who have experienced life but don't want to take any accountability for anything wrong that they did. So they'd rather just adopt this whole personality that it was never their fault. They never did anything wrong. It was the women that weren't, submissive enough. It was the women that didn't understand how to be a traditional wife. They're the ones who fucked up. The man was just trying to be your traditional husband, which is why he didn't let his wife wear what she wanted to wear, go where she wanted to go. That's why he controlled his wife, because he's just a traditional husband. And women just need to be a lot more submissive. You see the narrative, and that's just not how life is. When you meet a woman, she's going to be another human being that has her own interests, her own likes, her own everything. She's another human being just like you. Just like you, she's another human being. And you need to treat that other human being with respect. And especially if it's somebody that you claim to care about, you need to treat her with the utmost respect. Probably more respect than you treat anyone else in this world. Because if that's the person that you want to spend your life with, you want to spend your time with, then you treat her with the utmost respect. Type of respect where you care about everything that she does and you're interested in everything that she does. You know what I mean? It's not, oh yeah, but I'm a man and I need to do this. I'm a man and I need to do that. Nah, you're not a man. You're a pussy.
1 minute.
How you feel versus what's real are two different things.
All right, later. Bye.
We've debunked culture. Culture is a myth.
They said rape culture is a myth. Wow. So they're straight up just denying it. Even though they just had Charleston White, who admitted he is a rapist, on their show. If you go to their comments right now, it's just full of niggas talking about, oh yeah, they really own those girls. Look at those girls, these feminists don't know how to handle shit. And it's like, bro, you're a grown man. Fucking, what are you doing on the internet talking about, yeah, own those feminists? What are you talking about, man? You got 2 kids crying in the background. Go look after them. Go. What are you doing? On the Fresh and Fit podcast, talking about, yeah, own those women. These libtards own you. It's like, we ain't got the time for this, man. Your wife is crying. You ain't showing her attention in over 2 weeks. And you're out here commenting on the Fresh and Fit podcast. You be serious, man.